Эй, привет! Вы на канале Green&Play, и с вами Артем. И я продолжаю проходить игру Call of Juarez Gunslinger, или Juarez, как хотите. Суть не в этом. Суть в том, что мы продолжаем с того же самого места, на котором мы закончили прошлую серию. Вот, уже которую серию подряд. Что ж, давайте приступим и поехали. Час 30, да.
I tried to find Bob Bryant, but it was as if he'd disappeared. Sometime later, I heard the Wild Bunch was back together. Kid Curry escaped from jail, and now he was running the whole shebang. So I took to their trail, as I was still in pursuit of my brother's killer and hoped that he was back with him.
That Kid Curry's kinda crazy, ain't he?
Don't let him hear you saying that.
Anyways, I tracked those boys to a camp right outside
Someone's
Parachute,
coming.
Colorado.
What the hell's that?
Being outnumbered, I didn't bother with a warning shot.
Кто в меня попал?
I just started taking those bastards down.
Все.
Old Bob
опасно.
wasn't among them, and neither was Kid Curry.
Буч Кэссиди.
I could sense them close by, however, plotting something nasty. I just needed a clue as to their whereabouts.
Так, куда лучше? Ага. Я отклоняюсь от истории. Какой-то веки. Отыщите улики, которые могут узнать, где находится.
And I found one. A map with their bold plan clearly marked. This time they were fixing to blow up a train trestle. Property of the Union Pacific. The plan clearly indicated how they were fixing to undermine several of the weakest wooden supports.
Ну, поехали.
Kid Curry was considered the wildest of the Wild Bunch. It was said that he fathered 85 bastard children, though some say it was only 5. Kid Curry had bragged to a whore how he was gonna rob a train heading to the U.S. Mint in Denver. And that whore, Fat Sally, she told me. The bridge was rigged with dynamite, so I decided I'd best be careful confronting those bastards. And I made it a point to remove any dynamite that I came across. A moment later, I saw a ladder that somehow had escaped my attention.
Don't you blow us up now.
Don't worry, I know what I'm doing. Damn it! What the hell?
But the Wild Bunch did not take kindly to my presence and attempted to blow my head off. It appeared the kid had found a number of new recruits to bolster their ranks. Guess there's always desperate men willing to trade their lives for stolen treasure.
Опять новый уровень.
What happened next?
Well, having removed the first bundle of dynamite, I decided I might as well remove the other one. Once that was done, I figured I'd find my way from there.
Так, еще желающие. Стрелок. Стрельба с 2 револьверов. Ну, такое. Зверолов. Алчность. Глубокие карманы. О, ну давайте. Почему нет? Да ты сдохнешь, нет?
So, what happened then?
Had to remove more of that damn dynamite.
Есть.
It must have been terrifying trying to make your way across.
I was sweating it a bit, but then I noticed a footbridge tied up on high, so I shot the rope.
Все, что ли?
So that was all the dynamite?
Funny you should mention that, darling. As actually there was a 4th charge impeding my progress. Once I removed it, my path was pretty clear.
I'm gonna blow your damn head off. Are you shitting me?
Да сдохнешь ты, нет. Сдохнешь. Так, ясно. Ладно, ничего не видно. Бывает.
You ain't seen the likes of me. You just brought hell.
А чё ты сразу так не сдох-то? Все, все? Ну, я думаю, что все. Ага. Так, у нас проблемы. Ну, не совсем, ладно. Самородок.
So I proceeded onward and realized that that way just wasn't gonna work. I needed an alternate path forward.
Кит Кэрри. Так, найти альтернативный путь. Так. Видимо, не сюда. Подъем. Смотрим. Вряд ли. Где-то там. А может и сюда. Не, а смысл-то какой спускаться вниз туда же, откуда мы пришли. По-моему, смысла никакого абсолютно. Так, ладно, давайте еще подумаем. Так, ничего не изменилось абсолютно. А, вот оно что. Конечно.
Of course, I had to tread carefully. Otherwise, I could, well, die.
Вот-вот. Отлично. Да
I
куда
hope you
ты?
understand how badly my adventure might have ended had I not been as careful as hell.
Зараза.
Luckily, I found a cave, and as I made my way back to the bridge, I saw something that concerned me. It was a long burning fuse, and it was moving fast as hell. I had to catch it.
Самородок где-то рядом. Давай, 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 залезай.
Not reaching it in time would have been unfortunate.
Ну, зато мы взяли этот... Как его? Самородок?
The burning fuse was so damn quick, I had to run like the wind. I almost had it, but no. Thought I was gonna have a coronary when I lost sight of those sparks. My heart was pounding like a sledgehammer.
Давай, 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 давай.
Whew. Of course, I was successful, or clearly I wouldn't be talking to you folks here today.
Неплохо.
Naturally, I removed the last dynamite charge. Well, it was a touching reunion. But by this time, I was thoroughly exhausted and dragging my ass as I was not a young man anymore.
Куда? Летит, вашу мать. Давай, залазь. Есть. Куда теперь? А, сюда.
Kill that SOB! Make him bleed!
Send him to perdition!
Finally, I found those boys. Or more precisely, they found me.
Hell is that guy? He's crazier than Kid Curry is me!
Nuttier than a damn fruitcake!
Фу. Ау! Черт! Ах ты ж, зараза-то какая! Ха! Не в этой жизни.
He's crazier than Kid Curry asked me!
Nuttier than a damn fruitcake!
Да вы чё? Да ну! Ладно. Чё-то они прям мочат дико. Ладно, давайте попробуем еще раз. F, B, F, B, C.
He's crazier than Kid Curry asked me!
Nuttier than a damn fruitcake!
Есть. Так-то лучше.
Kill that dick!
Ау.
You won't get away with this!
Just when I thought things couldn't get worse, Kid Curry opened up on me with a goddamn Gatling gun. It was hidden in this tunnel and pretty well shielded.
Kid Curry. Интересно.
Yeah, you know you can't beat me.
Stand still so I can kill you!
Так, ладно. Всех мы грохнули там.
You know who I am?
Надеюсь, нет.
Luckily, I had located some dynamite.
Да ну как?
I still, however, had my work cut out for me.
Зараза. Кто меня подстрелил? Откуда?
What are you? Yellow? You can't beat me.
А, это ты меня подстрелил. Где-то здесь секрет скрыт. Есть. Взрывчатка и динамит. Есть. Ой. Новый уровень. Так, это что? Раскаленный ствол. Быстрая перезарядка дробовика. Ну-ка, а что там со стрелком? Ну-ка на. Ну-ка на. Так, теперь надо вернуться. На.
Eventually, I brought that tunnel down. And that's when I met Kid Curry himself. He had decided to stop pussyfooting around and deal with me personally.
Ну, давайте посмотрим.
As fast as he was, I was just a bit faster. And as he lay wounded, I demanded to know the whereabouts of Roscoe Bob Bryant. He shouted at me. Is that what this is about? Bob went with Butch and Sundance to South America. You ain't never finding him.
Ах ты, зараза. Да ну. Ха-ха-ха. Ладно.
He shouted at me. Is that what this is about? Bob went with Butch and Sundance to South America. You ain't never finding him.
Бамс. Делов-то.
Those were his last words.
Зараза. Ну ладно. Ух, убить честно. Погнали.
So, Bob Bryant got away?
I knew I'd never find him in South America.
What about the other killer?
Yeah, you kind of glossed over that one.
Well, I found Jim not long after my showdown with Ringo. At the time, he was riding with the James Younger gang. Did I neglect to mention that?
Джесси Джеймс. Хо-хо-хо.
Jesse James? The greatest outlaw who ever lived?
Jesse and his kin rode with Quantrill when he raided Lawrence, Kansas, and killed near 200 people, boy.
Nothing great about that.
And from there, him and his brother went on to rob banks and trains from Kansas to Missouri.
Which is why there was such a rich bounty on their heads. 40 grand for both of them, dead or alive. That's one hell of a payday.
Смерть верхом на стальном жеребце. Ну, погнали.
I confronted them as they were robbing a train. Bullets were flying at me from every which way. But I knew I'd have to fight my way forward if I was gonna find this
Скорострел
gem.
мне нужен. А, кстати, вот.
Did that asshole just kill Red?
Ну, когда такое себе. Пистолеты не очень эффективные. Ну, что-то он как-то не особо старается по мне стрелять. Самородочек. Эй, смотрим. Ограбление поезда в Уинстоне.
Now, wait a second. How'd they stop this train in the first place?
Well, the James boys were experts at this.
Ну вот. Ага, конечно.
They hopped a freight train having heard there was a big payroll in the express safe. So, I hopped the same train.
Ау! Ну, чё за фигня? Я ж нажимал. Чё вы? Прыгай.
The James Younger gang was decimated after that little fiasco they had in Northfield, Minnesota. So Jesse needed more men and took on the killer I was after, along with a host of others. I was hoping to find my man and put a bullet in his head. Climbing around that train, I must have swallowed 100 damn bugs before I
The
reached
James
that...
Younger gang pulled the first train robbery west of the Mississippi.
Sounds like you hold them in high regard.
Everyone knows they were the most famous outlaw gang ever.
And you took them all on by your lonesome. Again. I'm finding this all a little hard to swallow, friend.
Well, maybe you need to wash it down with some whiskey. By the way, did I mention that that train was flying down those tracks like a bat out of hell?
Все. Отлично.
You ready for a belly full of bloodshot?
Anyway, excuse me, Ben. Where would I find the gentleman's facilities? Suddenly I have an urgent need to drain my one-eyed snake. Well, I've had more than a few drinks, and I've been sitting here for quite a spell.
Right through there. Let me show you.
Ну и чё? А, ну это, видимо...
I never heard so much malarkey in my life.
You think he's bullshitting us?
You don't think he's Silas Greaves?
I think he's just some old drunk looking for some free liquor.
Перерыв у рассказчиков.
I don't know, Jack. I think I believe him. You don't think he met Jesse James?
Boy, you gotta be kidding me. That story makes no sense at all.
Jack.
I mean, you gotta be 2 bricks short of a load to believe that cock and bull story.
I don't agree.
Jack, lay off the
You
board.
seriously think that tired old man went toe-to-toe with Jesse James?
Well, that's better.
Coming back.
Did I mention that this Jim was married to the infamous Belle Starr?
Джим Рид и Белль Стар.
Of course, I didn't learn that until later. Anyway, I made my way forward the best I could. Around the sides, over the roof. At some point, some sumbitch saw me and shouted out, "It's the damn Pinkertons!"
It's a damn Pinkerton!
Now, I never worked for that lyman cocksucker, but I guess they assumed I was one of his assassins. Those evil bastards firebombed Jesse's mother's house and killed his
Откуда?
stepbrother.
Да, ёксерный бабай. Ёксерный. Ёперный бабай. Откуда вы стреляете? Вау. Ха-ха. Класс, точно. Отходить же нельзя в сторону. Ладно. Давайте возьмем винтовку. Патронов мало, но делать нечего. Давайте возьмем дробовик. Патронов побольше просто. Да на. Ха.
So it's no
Сейчас,
wonder
конечно.
each and every asshole on that train wanted me dead.
Everybody's always mistaking you for somebody else, aren't they? Why is that, I wonder?
Don't rightly know, Jack.
Уехал.
I'm just telling you how I remember it.
I bet you are.
He's about to buy the farm. You see that? You know who we are?
Да, конечно, я знаю, кто вы. Господи. Так, ладно, последний раз. Теперь уже точно убиваем всех. Отлично, эпично.
I came across a flat car piled high with logs and had to come up with a creative way to make my way forward.
Не, это смешно. Это смешно. С дробовиком все печально. Давайте возьмем два пистолета, попробуем с ними.
Goddamn law dog.
Так, есть. Уже хорошо. Возьмем один пистолет.
You can't fight James, gang.
Бам!
That's right. Run. Come on.
Да ты че, да как? Да ну! Ладно. Нет, что-то тут не так. Слишком быстро убивают.
You don't want to mess with us. You see that? Shoot that stupid son of a bitch.
Так, отдыхаем.
Come out, you yellow bastard.
Во, теперь нормально.
Right about then, I was attacked by some asshole on a Gatling gun.
Yeah, seems like you
Demo.
run into a lot of them.
Asshole?
Gatling guns.
Yes, I did.
Моя
Now, I don't
винтовка.
remember how I took it out. It was either a bullet or dynamite.
Where would you find dynamite?
Does it really matter, Jack? You're messing with the flow of the story here.
Ну-ка на. Ой, блин. Это я зря.
God damn, this takes a while.
Так, сдалека не получится его расстрелять. На этом уровне сложности они бьют только чисто в голову, видимо. Совсем. И по-другому не умеют. Самородок. Берем. Пинкертоны. Берем нашу винтовку. Надо выбрать какой-нибудь угол, с которого будет удобно стрелять. Так, отсюда его не видно. Чуть вылазишь, он уже бьет по нам. Есть, есть, есть. Давай. Готов. Ерунда. Используем. Ага. Да ладно, ну хватит, все. Нет.
You bastard!
I was looking for Jim and shooting any son of a bitch stupid enough to get in my way. And that included Jesse James himself.
Shoot that stupid son of a bitch!
Есть. Ребятки.
There sure were a lot of men determined to die that day.
Yeah, you know you can't beat me.
Новый уровень. Смотрим. Более длинный комбо. Никого что-то нету.
It was then that Jesse detached the express car from the rest of the damn train.
Да ты чё? Я же увернулся. Или надо было присесть? Ладно, давай присядем. Ага. Окей.
I could see Jesse waiting for me, fixing to kill me so he could get away with all that money.
You had a showdown with Jesse James?
Of course he didn't. Everybody knows that Jesse was killed by Bob Ford.
Yeah. Jesse went out like John Wesley Hardin. Coward shot him in the back of the head.
Guess it doesn't matter how far you run, does it, Ben? Your past always catches up with you.
Есть. Ау, да ну! А уворачиваться я могу, нет? По идее, я могу уворачиваться на самом деле. Но что-то тут я не догоняю еще. Есть.
Yeah, I didn't kill Jesse James. Just wounded him bad enough to convince him to hang up his guns.
What about that Jim fella? What happened to him?
I figure he was up front with a gun to the engineer's head. That bastard slipped away again. I'll tell you how I got him. But first I need to wet my whistle.
Ну что ж, давайте на этом закончим. Всем спасибо за просмотр. Подписывайтесь на канал, пишите комментарии, ставьте лайки. Будет интересно. В следующей серии мы узнаем, чем же закончилась история. А на сегодня все. Всем еще раз спасибо. До скорой встречи. Всем пока.